The Lighthouse is director and co-writer Robert Eggers' second film following on from the hugely acclaimed The Witch from 2015. And it took me ages to get around to seeing this film, and I've been wanting to watch it for so long, and I've been so excited to watch it for so long. It just took me a long time to get the chance to watch it because I missed it when it was out on the big screen. However, in the time since I first saw the film now, I've not stopped thinking about it, and I've seen no other film like it in my entire life. I've now seen it 3 times, and I feel this is the perfect film to talk about, seeing as I haven't done anything on this channel for a while, and I felt like making a video on something. This film is hypnotic, hallucinatory, baffling, funny, creepy, haunting, soul-stirring, atmospheric. The Lighthouse is all of these things and more. The film has absolutely gorgeous black and white 35mm cinematography, which is perfect for this film, its location, and its tone and atmosphere. It is a huge factor in creating the really intense, dreary, dread-filled atmosphere this film has, and the boxy aspect ratio really adds to the mood of the film. And a thing that is really effective with the aspect ratio is that sometimes when it's much darker on the edge of the box, you can't really tell the difference between the image and the black bars on the side of the screen. So it kind of all melds together and you're left focusing with just one character on the screen in the centre of it, as though everything else around them is darkness. And it's a brilliantly effective method whenever those scenes occur. And the film contains just perfect performances from both Robert Pattinson and Willem Dafoe, especially from Pattinson, who I thought was hugely neglected in the awards season. And Dafoe delivers his monologues with such bravado and sheer force. He is absolutely incredible throughout the film, but whenever he delivers his monologues, he becomes something else. And both actors make their characters' declines into insanity so incremental and subtle that you don't really stop to think about their decline or actually really notice it until they reach their absolute peak of insanity. And both of their work here is just utterly mesmerising, and your eyes just won't want to leave them for the entirety of the film. And Robert Eggers' direction is so precise and just stunning that you forget that he's directing the film. He has such a clear and pristine vision for the film and each and every shot within it, as evidenced by the fact that the deleted scenes on the Blu-ray are literally a few extra shots of Robert Pattinson cleaning a room and getting changed. Due to such precise direction, every shot in the film has weight and meaning, and the direction just sinks into the background, letting the viewer become lost in the experience that this film is, and left to its mercy. The sound, costume and production design are all just stunning. All 3 of these have clearly been deeply researched and really helped to immerse you in the world and add depth to it. The consistent foghorn in the background of the film helps add to the sense of insanity and the sense of time fading and drifting away. And the clanking of cogs turning the light as well as the mermaid's cry are also highlights of the sound design. Every building that you see in the film was actually built for the film, and the production design team created a fully functioning lighthouse for the film, which could shine for miles. And it really shows up whenever you notice these things, and there's so much detail to find in every aspect of the sets in the film. The Blu-ray for this film is an incredibly good quality Blu-ray, and really brings out lots of those tiny little details that I didn't notice the first time that I watched the film. Lastly, the costumes look just phenomenal and super detailed and highly period accurate. And all of these, again, really add to the overall atmosphere and richness of detail in the film, which really help immerse you and let you get lost in this story. And Mark Corvin's score is an essential aspect of the film, with it being highly ominous, intrusive, and a reflection of the atmosphere itself. The score is so ingrained into the fabric of the film that it merges with the sound design at points, and the two almost become indistinguishable. Robert and his brother Max Eggers' script is just astounding. The dialogue is so accurate to that of a seaman's dialect at the time of the film, the period of the film being the 1890s. At times, I genuinely had no clue what Willem Dafoe was talking about. The script is extremely unconventional in its refusal to make an ounce of sense, and its lack of a clear payoff by the end of the film, but the effect is huge, and it does also very subtly look at themes of power and masculinity. Overall, what I love so much and so deeply about The Lighthouse is just how lost you get in it. Fairly quickly, you, along with the film, start to lose track of time and you start seeing images that make no sense at all. You start to forget previous scenes the moment a new one begins, and by the end you'll have no clue what's actually happening, nor what happened before it. But nonetheless, it is absolutely hypnotic. Each time I've seen the film, the experience has been mesmerising and insane, and each time I've felt as though I'm going insane with Pattinson and Dafoe themselves. It is an incredible, unforgettable, soul-shaking experience that I love infinitely. This is easily my second favourite film of the year, behind my favourite film of all time, and of course The Lighthouse is a 10 out of 10. I cannot recommend this film highly enough. It isn't for everyone because it is very strange in parts, but for those who it is for, it is an incredible filmic experience unlike any other. That was my review of The Lighthouse, guys, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any suggestions for other videos I could do, please leave them in the comments below. Thanks for watching and goodbye.